Hey, I'm Bill Fabricini here at the Aspen Club with Ed Harold.
Let's go, Bill.
Yeah.
Let's hit the chair.
I'm going to bring a chair in here because what I want to talk about today, the concept of foundational force, F-force, the new course conference class we're working on. And one of the concepts I think is important is everyone moves a little bit differently. Everyone in their course of life has different mobility issues, has different stabilization issues. So we have to be aware of what the margin of safety is. I have a pretty high margin of safety because it was what I do for a living. So I can get down nice and low, as does Ed. We can get real low, maintain neutral spines, and we can put movement on top of it. And we can do this under conditions of load. We can do this under conditions of high repetition with weights. We can do it with a lot of load and balance conditions. A lot of people can't because they haven't practiced it. That's hence why they're in a course like F-force. So one way we can improve the margin of safety is simply to unload movement. So if I take a squat pattern and I want to take the load off my spine, by virtue of putting the weight on the hands here, I've just taken a big amount of load off my spine. I've activated my lats. I can now have a nice stable position that I can do some of these movements that we demonstrated in an earlier video, like cross-powering rotation.
Beautiful.
With breathing much safer. I can bring my elbow down here. So again, I have a system that I can regress movement and make it safer, or I can progress movement, fingertips, eventually going deeper. Everything could be progressed and regressed with simple principles and focus on breath and awareness of where my limbs are in space.
Yeah, you want to work at the level that you are in the spectrum where your breath is not disturbed. And working with the chair is actually a great way to improve your breathing. So if you see Bill, you can hear him breathing through his throat, which is just so great for the brain because it introverts the brain deeper inside the movement. You can find the origin of the movement. Then moving from that space with great ease actually is a great way to reboot the nervous system and work from a space deeper inside the larger movements that we were all taught to do when we were kids.
Yeah. Great progression, regression, that's what it's all about.